Oh, hello, you incusiant long pigs. Look out and shout. Ow! It is me, Sam of SG1, coming at you for another Transformers Transformation Review thingy. Yes, this time we're taking a look at the Generation 1 40th Anniversary Blaster and Steeljaw. Yes, indeedy doody. Yeah, forgive my voice. I am currently, I have the leggy. It's not fun. Excuse me. I'll try and keep the coughing to a minimum. But anyway, this is 40th Anniversary Blaster. Take a look at him there. He's really cool. Now, I'm not one for showing the boxes off, but I will for these because I absolutely adore the G1 boxes. I mean, look at that box. I love this artwork. I love the flap on the back. Big Transformers layers. You just don't get packaging like this anymore. Autobot Blaster and Steeljaw, which is absolutely fantastic. And on the back there, you've got the 85 battle arc, because he came out in 85. Yeah, and you've got the tech specs there. If you want to read them, pause the video and have a look. But yeah, that's the box. So that's that. So here's Blaster and Steeljaw. So yeah, we'll take a look at Steeljaw first. And he's a cassette. Now, one thing that's done with this one, rather than the other one, the original one, the original reissue, which is what I've got here. You see, so that side would be the cassette side. So you've got this side, you've got the cassette side going on, and it says metal position and stuff like that. And then you flip it over this side, same on that side, but you've got the sort of lion mode on that side as well. One thing as well about these two, no rub symbols. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So that's your like I say, that's your an original, a reissue, but of an original G1. And this one's not quite put together properly. Yes. So yeah, so you got the tapes, and then he will fit in Blaster's cassette door as well. So you push that. That's it. Push that one, and he slides in there very nicely. And there we go. And there he is in his cassette. Which is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Excuse me. So you open that up and you take him out. And then we'll take a look at Blaster in a moment. So yeah, so there's Steeljaw, and then to transform him, what you do is you just lift what will become the tail out. You split the robot apart, pull down his little feet there, pull down these feet as well, lift this section up, and then pull this bit out at the side. And there he is in his lion mode, which is pretty cool. And he does come with some weapons. They're just done in this this goldy coloured paint, because that's the colour of the plastic there, which is no bad thing, but it would be nice to be chromed, but this is how they look in the cartoon, so it's fine. And they just fit on there like that. And there he is. He's pretty cool. I like Steeljaw. I always have done. And then you can move his head up and down, and then you can lift his legs forward. And these are die-cast metal as well, which is pretty nice. And his little feet will move forward and back. And there we go. And he will stand up. Like, there we go. He stands up. Pretty cool, isn't he? Pretty cool. And there is the original Generation 1 one, and they look surprisingly different. So if you're out and about and you wonder which one's a G1 one, that's a G1 one, that's the 40th anniversary one. I mean, they're both G1 ones, but still, it's still pretty cool though. I do like it a lot. Yeah, and I forgot to bring in the other one as well. Yes, there is another version of this mould. He's going to fall down there. And this is Night Flight. This came with the as twin cast reissue. It's very cool indeed. Yeah, it's just a black version of these guys. So yeah, it's pretty cool indeed. I just thought I'd give you a nice little comparison with that one as well. And the wings will stay on there. Well, what you stay on there? Come on, there we are. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So you got all these three there, which is very nice. So we'll just take these two out of the way, and we'll take a look at Blaster himself. And there is Blaster in his cassette player mode, and he's fucking cool. I do like it. Yeah, I do like the fact that they've just basically recreated the cartoon colours, because this is the original G1 one. As you can see, the colours are all different. He's got a bigger robot badge on there as well. He's got a rub symbol. This is more of a tan brown than it is a grey. It looks slightly more orange actually when you look at them side by side. And then you've got, but everything else is there. These are a bit more simplified, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And they've added this section as well, which is not present on any version of this mould, which is really cool. And then we'll bring in twin cast as well, because we can, and there is twin cast as well indeed. And I think I do. In Twincaster's chest, because Twincast is slightly remoulded so that you can put 2 cassettes in. As you can see, it just sticks out a little bit more. I actually have an old actual micro cassette. Let me just take this guy back to cassette mode, and you'll see. Let me just transform him. Yeah, I mean, I found it about 10, 15 years ago in the garage. I was going through a box, was looking for stuff, and I found an old antiphone, and that was inside it. And look, exactly the same size. That is so fucking cool, isn't it? Exactly the same size. But that's an actual micro cassette. And he will fit in here. Let's just open this up, and you can put that in there, and boom, he's got an actual cassette inside him. I like that a lot. So we'll just get rid of that for now. And like I say, you've got. Like I say, in the Japanese cartoon, Blaster gets destroyed, gets rebuilt into him, and there he is. But basically the same mold, just the cassette door's a bit different, and some different colours. That's about it. So we'll just take these out of the way for now, and we'll take a look at Blaster himself. So we've got some nice details going on. Everything that's on the G1 is here. You got the tuning, which is painted in. Actually, the original one isn't painted. Look, as you can see, which is very cool. Like I mentioned, you've got these extra decals on here as well. They're all, actually tampered, to be fair. It's pretty cool. And then you've got these nice little lines there. It's a shame there's no rub symbol, but you can't have everything. Then you've got eject, on, off, and play. Because it's actually the original version of this mold. It did have a radio in it. That's why it's so big. And on the back there, you've just got his head sticking out. What's it say? Hasbro 1984, it says there. But these didn't come out till 85. And then you've got the earphone jack there. It even says on it if you can just make it out. There you go. Which is very nice indeed. And you've got your usual legal flam Blumsham. So let's take him to. Oh, before we do that, we can open that up and we can put Steeljaw in the cassette door. Turn him over. Listen to the A side first, of course. And then there he is. He's pretty cool. Very cool indeed. So we'll just take him to robot mode. So basically, if you've seen Blaster, you've seen how it's transformed. So I won't go on it too much. Just slide that back, rotate these down like so. Lift that in like that. Pull that down like that. Same. Second verse, the same as the first. Pull that down, slide that down, pull that in, like so. And he's going to get big, because he's a big boy. He's old Blaster here. Cut this bit out. There we are. So now we pull out the arms. So you can see these metal pins that hold his arms on. Rotate them around like that. Pull it out, and then pull out his forearm, and then pull out his fist, rotate it around, same as this there. So you pull out his forearm, and then pull out his fist and rotate it around. And then what you do is, I've seen people have it open like that, but you're supposed to slide these. Slide these back in. What you slide back in? There we are. It just makes it look a lot neater. And then his legs are fully extended. There we are. And then we come to the head, flip it up, rotate it around, and boom, Blaster in his robot mode. Yes, he's very fucking cool. I do like Blaster, always did. Like I say, he's the Autobot version of Soundwave, isn't he? But yeah, he's pretty fucking cool, actually. I do like it a lot. And then you get his gun. Now, in the original version of this, you could put a headphone in there, an earphone, and then you wrap the wire around this bit, which is pretty cool. That's why there's a hole in it, you see. But it's pretty cool. He's got his nice big blaster there. A blaster for a blaster. And then yeah, he can hold it, he can pew pew, he can pretty cool. And he's got some fairly decent articulation for a G1 figure. His arm can rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, but that's it. But you can rotate the wrist. You can look left and right, 360 degrees at the head. You can look up a bit as well. That's morph transformation. His legs are pretty much static, but that's about it. But you know, he's got it where it counts, which is what you want, innit? Really, you've got it where it counts. Although, man, I've just noticed his head won't quite stay flush. It kind of wants to lift up a touch. Watch when I let go. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Could be mold degradation. I'm not sure. I mean, this guy has been reissued more than once, I must admit. Speaking of, let's bring the other ones in. So there is the 40th anniversary blaster. Here is the G1 blaster. We'll put him next to him there, if he'll stand up. And then we've got Twin Cast. And then we've got the original Steeljaw. And then we've got Night Flight, which is pretty fucking cool. Now, I've always, like I say, I've always liked Blaster, and I've always liked the mould as well. I mean, it was never actually released in the UK back in the day. Nobody knows why. Soundwave was, but these guys weren't. So yeah, so there they are all together. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I do like the comparison there you've got. You know, with the original, the rebuilt version, and then the reissue version. Now, I don't have the 2019 reissue, which I must sort that out at TFN this year. But like I said, it's nice comparison there. And you know what? Just for fun, we'll put him against his opposite number, the 40th anniversary Soundwave. And there they are together, 40th anniversary Blaster versus Soundwave. And if you're a G1 fan, go out and buy these. These are down to like, I think it's $29.99 on In Demand. Although Soundwave's getting pretty hard to find now. But my advice is to get these guys. They look so cool, and I can't wait to add them to my 40th anniversary shelf. I need to get onto that. I need to get more of those, like the Prime and Hound and everybody. So yeah, so I'd get man, these are so cool. I love these guys. But yeah, if you can get your hands on these guys, I highly recommend them. So we'll just get Soundwave out of the picture for now, because it's not about you, Soundwave. Sorry, you are my boy, but sorry. So let's get you in a position there. Let's cut this bit out. So there is 40th anniversary Blaster and Steeljaw. If you're in a position to help out the channel, please check out my Patreons. I've got cool rewards over there. No, I'll start that again. So that's 40th anniversary G1 Blaster and Steeljaw. If you like this review, hit like, share and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Tell me when I've got new videos out on my channel. Should be every Thursday and Saturday. And if you're in a position to help out the channel, please check out my Patreons. I've got some cool rewards over there. Big shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you. Big shout out to all my subscribers that have been there since day one. Thank you. Big shout out to all my patrons. Again, without your help, I couldn't make these videos. So thank you. And I will catch you all very soon. Bye for now.